Windsor, the city that Stephen Colbert and others have called the worst city in the world. But is it really? A group of 4 university students decided to spend one day wandering the city to see if there's actually things to do in Windsor. Many people think that all downtown has to offer are bars for young Americans, but actually there's a lot more.
The city of Windsor has made turning its riverfront into a beautiful and welcoming park space a top priority. The riverfront parks span 5 kilometers along the downtown from Hiram Walker to the Ambassador Bridge. There are bike, rollerblading, and walking paths that span the distance, as well as several parking areas. Separate areas include Dieppe Gardens, featuring a variety of war memorials. The Odette Sculpture Park features over 30 works from local and international artists. The Bistro, a restaurant located on the waterfront, offers a welcoming outdoor patio. At the center of the riverfront, at the foot of Caesars Windsor, is Festival Plaza, which plays host to many events and festivals, including the Carousel of Nations, International Busker Festival, Festival Epicure, the International Freedom Fest and Fireworks, and was also host to the 2008 and 2009 Red Bull World Series air races, and has been confirmed for the 2010 and 2011 series.
Charles Clark Square is located between Chatham Street and University Avenue. The square is an irregularly shaped outdoor skating rink with built-in seating lining 2 sides of the square. All skating is free of charge, however, hockey playing and figure skating is not permitted. The city-owned outdoor skating rink offers public skating as weather permits, along with a concession booth located in the Civic Esplanade. Also, seasonal special events like festivals and outdoor theater call the square home. The Francois Bobby House is a historic residence which was owned by the prominent local politician Francois Bobby. The house was known as La Ferme locally and was a French-Canadian ribbon-style farm which was a long, narrow tract fronting on the Detroit River. The home itself has historic ties to the War of 1812, where it was used as headquarters by both the American and British forces. The Francois Bobby House is on the Canadian Register of Historic Places. Today, the Francois Bobby House has been designated as a National Historical Site and serves as a current home of Windsor's Community Museum, a historical museum which displays the city's rich and colorful past.
The Windsor Art Gallery is located on Riverside Drive, just west of the downtown core. The Art Gallery has a rotation of exhibitions. For information on current or future exhibitions, visit the website at artgalleryofwindsor.com. The Art Gallery is open Wednesday to Sunday with free admission on Wednesdays. The Art Gallery also includes a restaurant and can be rented out for weddings, banquets, and other.
The Hiram Walker main office building has remained a constant in an ever-changing landscape since 1894. The building is one of the last remaining fragments of the old Hiram Walker Empire. The office was constructed to house the many interests of the Walker Empire, including the distilling business, farming, real estate, the Lake Erie and Detroit River Railroad, the Mattawas Hotel in Kingsville, and other small enterprises. The interior remains a delight, basically untouched since construction. Most of the wood is oak, with individual offices finished in mahogany, walnut, or gumwood. In 1990, the building underwent an extensive $1.2 million restoration. It was washed to remove almost a century of dirt. The Hiram Walker main office building stands not only as a monument to the classical architecture, but to a company that has for almost 150 years has had and continues to have a positive presence in Windsor. Tasting tours are available for people to come and enjoy this part of Windsor's past.
Located in the former town of Walkerville, Willestead Manor was built in 1904 and 1906 and was commissioned by Edward Walker, the son of Hiram Walker. Contrary to popular belief, Hiram Walker never lived in the home. One of the unique features of the mansion is that it contained only one bedroom. Mr. and Mrs. Walker never had any children, and the coach houses to the manor provided ample room for guests. After Edward passed on, Mrs. Walker didn't care to keep living in the big home alone, and she left the house and grounds to the town of Walkerville, and has served as the town hall, art gallery of Windsor, and as a public library branch. Today it is used as a banquet hall, a public park, and a tourist shop, all built around the main house of the manor. Local and provincial travel information can be found at 2 locations, the first near the Windsor-Detroit Tunnel at Goyoan Park, and another on Huron Church Road near the Ambassador Bridge. Local travel information can also be found in the city center attached to the downtown Radisson Hotel. Check out online what you can do in Windsor and let us know what you think.